Papa show. And no I Xavi Simons and then someone pay or the to fem. I'm proud of my guys. And no I Marco Rossi or your manager. Emma RB Leipzig and no say and no crack ni team no anti unqualified. Nemum I am proud of Leipzig players.
Really proud, guys. I think we played here in the stadium with this circumstance against this team, with this environment. We played really, really well. We played confident. The things we spoke about before, we believed in it. We showed that we believe in it for 90 minutes, and that's why it's It's so nice to be here and talk about the over 180 minutes to talk about the defeat. Yeah, we missed too much chances. We conceded.
Anra City of Manchester Stadium na anyasam keto Manchester City SMNSA FC Copenhagen ete ekanmo baako na Pep Guardiola boss ema Manchester City o say na difficult obefa ne say bia Manchester City SMNSA no o say na gamer na ano dene o hwe kofo ne say mu si defend here in blocks ne mranta na ebom moden na owie sansem no na output the players number so with Enra gamer I'm a day player of the match Mbanola Kanji and Ochemsa na aim and say betting me a qualify to the next stage and all and I etime ebem na amutirim enya amudese say emukra burden more they are into the quarterfinals na say ukodu quarterfinals adia wasa we and say we improve enti amu players na amaka dia chomo say they can defend the UEFA Champions League last season amuje you know enti enwa na amu nam so a wo mo ekon ade ekomanim na Manchester City and na oko Pep Guardiola no so ya was say ya ka elite clubs we are Manchester City ekasa elite clubs no you talk of Real Madrid, you talk of Bayern Munich, you talk of Paris Saint-Germain and Bayern Munich no more sa level no in Champions League class of teams your bomudin in Champions League no say Manchester City and so abeka or say obedu Manchester City no na some mentality ni anyhow and kakra say Manchester City plus no elba amujom hudi say ebetimi a defend the UEFA Champions League amana ye or say afi o kan favorite untime enyi Manchester City and film your Ferdinand and to just Manchester City a favorite for this year's UEFA Champions League. Number Anteba Cope and a betime Astopiomo was say Amadu finals. Now amane the lines of Madrid mo Equa Copono and on a bet Massiu Quaya Emma Manchester City entime NJ the UEFA Champions League or confirm se Coban se Madrid and Wama Airport in the quarterfinals first leg and second leg two-legged affairs no masa ombe Madrid the film or see teams are Kenya in the Champions League City be my film name masa finals be na say City and Madrid and Airport Madrid bet me ante at the City some and no your Ferdinand and pay the Tuja respected Manchester City now belongs to European heavyweights and no Pep Guardiola Ninsam and no na Pep area sansam no and what they to just say City are playing like a team betting ante the Champions League amana aye omo good football omo pass ye niam nyina ekoye ema team ninti official Champions League afi omo team ante ema aye na okopo Messi na so ya ono aye legend ema Arsenal na Messi sama ote to fam anopay and say Arsenal the only team in the Champions League betting stop Manchester City or say okay Arsenal a photocopy of Manchester City Adena Pep Guardiola with a City no same and Mikel Arteta with Arsenal na okay Arsenal Martin Odegaard nom Declan Rice nom na nei okay Gabriel Martinelli Bukayo Saka no mo betting Man City players no at the Apani Pep Guardiola Okasaye Enra after say already akwa nim the UEFA Champions League num obonamrante so into the last 8 draw no saying a Pep e for ningina ochichi.
I care all of them, absolutely. So you see, we'll see next week, but just this week, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, and PSG. So I know that, but we are there for 7 times in a row. Our consistency, I had the feeling when we arrived from a club like Barcelona, Bayern Munich, with the demanding is always to win and being there, and I felt the club, not the players, didn't feel it. We could go through. We were, I said, yeah, we are there to do it. And we are here one more year. It's because we need time, and the people, the managers, don't get time. The hierarchies don't get time. Absolutely. But they give him time. Give us time to lose against Monaco, lose against Liverpool, lose against Tottenham, lose all the process to do it. Talk about the Premier League about that? No way. It's not depend the Premier League, depend the broadcasters.
But it's all the same.
And also have the answer. We pay a lot of money, so shut up. So okay, we play Sunday.
Enti ano aya Pep Guardiola ena HM say Manchester City empering fono emane time edubapi olusutu Monaco olusutu Liverpool olusutu even Real Madrid eningina muno amo emre se amon building a team eno ena adru a wo ma ewene matches and trophies enti obeda empering fono say that is Pep Guardiola manager ema Manchester City anopay ninsema what etuda on NCS best TV station, NCS best radio station, Oyerepa 100.7 FM, Oyerepa Radio, Oyerepa Live on Facebook, Oyerepa and Promise Sports on Facebook. Amina okwa show no edao obeshare no comment di kan follow page no now thing na emfa embom UEFA Europa League round of 16 and matches outdoor todwa and of UEFA Europa Conference League round of 16 playoff games and matches ni bi top fam ningina ye di enkomo na Jurgen Klopp manager Emma Liverpool and I say it's so good sir Mohamed Salah Gali, the Egyptian king, is back into the squad. A sign, good news, Emma Liverpool, Nyanko Pobwa, weekend dia Ramwe, Amfredwa Empire, Ebeda, Manchester City, and then Liverpool, and a elbow. Na say a good mano, sir, on a Freiburg, Elquacobo, Nanfe, Urano, and so, Etim Anya Konyana, Oka squad, no, and no iron summer. If you Jurgen Klopp, Australia. And I pay West Ham United manager David Moyes and also UEFA Europa League na odia tuja set Ukraine gamer ebetodwa eneno gamer ehun ehia no papa oye jobetuma bia sa amom ebetime qualify e say form no awosoro 80 form no awosoro say ya na chesene no homo betime akon ete akomanim na fenkurimte etime aba na Spartak Prague a gamer Liverpool Arabono and a club at the air to say a gamer I won't hiano I'm going to be anti amuda I was say amoko game num with seriousness Aston Villa manager Unai Emery Williams say about say yante UEFA Europa Liga or your expert or say a person or the UEFA Europa Conference League trophy no eka ne records no enti game no ehun ehia no eye gamer or try him say obetimi edi enkodim he's with us. Club admits Mo Salah return ahead of Sparta Prague a gamer and ebetoja yentie ensema or the etuja found.
Yeah, he's with us. He trained 2 days, so full of energy. We have to see, but it's so good that he's back, and that's really good for us. And you can see in his face, he's very happy. Very unlikely situation with that being that long out in for a moment. If you wanted, Brentford played an incredible game, then was out again. So that's how it is. We want to be careful, we have to be careful, but we're in the middle of a super intense period of the season. We need everybody, and now let's see how long we can use him and these kind of things. That's how it is with him, with others as well. Yeah, just good news. Let's see how long he can play now. It's only, how I said, 2 days in team training. So in a different situation, players are not in the squad in this moment. So, but in our situation, makes sense. What can we give him? How much can we use him? We will see that.
This one from Jurgen Klopp. Nyankopon wa wachna 8th day of March 2024. Francis Ngannou ene AJ ena ebeko na say Anthony Joshua na yamfan to dwa say Riyadh Saudi Arabia ena santo kwana ebeko so enra press conferences etimi koso na Francis Ngannou na the threat Emma Tyson Fury na yentin sama wadi etudwa no.
I really think I haven't shocked the world. I'm still in the factory, building, training, learning. And I think when I really gonna get it, I think that's where the world gonna be shocked. I'm just working, building, and learn about the sport, the sport that I love my entire life, but didn't have the opportunity to really do it and get some experience. And it's just now that I'm really like having that, working on that experience. I tell you, your only chance is in the ring, in the boxing ring with the boxing rules. When you step off of that ring, you better stay 5 meters away before stuck your shit. Because if I lose it, you're gonna have a really bad time, my friend. So respect the fact that boxing is protecting us, and the rules of boxing is protecting us. Because out of that, without that, you are nothing in front of. I beat you every day, twice on Sunday.
We're not looking past this fight. This is my main focus. So the incentives and all that stuff is just to win. That's it. Just focus on my game plan and what I got to do. I know what I'm up against. I look at all these small details, but I spar. I do my film study, all that type of stuff. I keep professional. But on the night, that's different. All that textbook stuff goes out the window, and you just got to be relentless. Give it your best. It's already written in the stars what's going to happen. I'm just going to follow my destiny.
Enti Francis Ngannou na temsara o Tyson Fury me catch enya boxing mra ho enya senka ye pia nim ha yamfa nyamu a kamebo no pa kamebo awia kanumre kamebo na ye fit boxing mo na yakọ England Cristiano Ronaldo ena Ole Gunnar Solskjaer ono a former player, former manager Emma Manchester United or the to just nyamianim enokranie said na amusi epere no enya sa na amu enya no na obekaya na 2021-2022 season and a return to Manchester United. It was speculated sana panokra se City awie no Ronaldo Alba City na oko Ole Gunnar Solskjaer na so ya o se United mpanim for wadao eno mbebusa no se adil no yamfa huntwimu ana o ka chom se o ye good player we are say onim go she etem player bia etim for Ronaldo emra na so niam bi ho mama manage situation ye onim se no reach agreement with Juventus sir on tibe ento so piem et United and obaye Edison Cavani bekaya after say jersey number 7 no na I won ho ebedi ora Cristiano Ronaldo ntain na 2022 and asem na ebaye final season and departure after some na ninje our club num direction of Manchester United na ninje ho obeka that famous interview Ronaldo sir Manchester United masa womo peta mu ye cheni ho kanti ho okọ dressing room okọ sabe baby esiesie ya ho kra apoto bibre ewo battles wo enkura ewo kitchen masa kitchen cabinet nye wanyina interview ya empenfo ejan so ejan no kwan ene yakaka ho kakra Jamikanga ena edi etudwa se Arsenal and Real Madrid are better teams now at UEFA Champions League. And you can say, Obia, Eyomani, Efisa 2 plus, no so the likes of Jude Bellingham and Vinicius Junior, Oba Arsenal, Obate Bukayo Saka, Obate Gabriel Martinelli, Declan Rice, no side way and a performance of the team. Emma, I'm also a favorite of the UEFA Champions League. Mikel Arteta, reporter, Yansa Eka free Arsenal so ye Arsenal de womunya madwense Mikel Arteta ombe pamna ene na latest confirm say one Laporta ni favorite pa ene Mikel Arteta enkonya Mikel Arteta e Barca enkan ne baje Paris Saint-Germain reporter no pay Eba HM sa Bukayo Saka a player am I ready set 140 million euros square and Combetia ama Arsenal not Bukayo Abaya Juma ama Paris Saint-Germain Jurgen Klopp I can't say Barca for I say Barca for man na any ahumache na I'm afraid Jurgen Klopp a Juma no himself na betima ye emra Klopp yi e was sikasem issues enti bra na nka be hihye team yi maye yeso aka chom say no to Barca team no min coachi na oko Pedri na suya ya o say Rafa Marquez onim say Barca Athletic na ho eno ye adwuma Pedro Pra or say I believe says Jovian and Des Equa Rafa Marquez a good manager Betima Aya Juma at the Ama Barca team no a letter sa and no if you were a and then I pay Diego Pablo Simeone Gonzalez at the Tuja Sir Antoine Griezmann Abepe Sir Obetina team num na Uncle Bia and no a letter sa 80 Madrid Estadio Cita Vest Metropolitano manager no at the Tuja and pay Yanya so na Yamfanko phone close to some no and for NC na pay show no and trust live on Oyerepa TV live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM.
Yeah, Twaso Akwenim still today's sports the Zali 12 and a show no been a legendary Sometymer Otuo-Acheampong akonya no edaso team anu nti bomodem na ma messages no emra wajibre na enchekra no waye ho adwuma ede amawo akonya tia manyan me kan sempa bi di akiro manchima fidie no sanse efie pemprande no hia je so okọ Electroland showroom wonyeman eye papa se meko abe Heba clinic mi firi ho a na afei makwa akopesika de amawo na de atotro adwuma no mu ne senti na abehia quick credit and investment micro limited ano ene ne obehia ekwan bia so no minyi franco enterprise enfam film sanse omo ho de ye papa the virgin doctor no woye ba akopɛ Dr. Lawson asem ena mekan mawie no ne mama ka 362 pace ede twetwe se ma asia pipe fita ne maka power specialist ya ma me akoso edu ya ho asam ede akyerɛw edane de obabo so a gisa Rockstars Roofing omoda roma me bana fei ye bibia no atumi aye kama. It's your day and enjoy the day. Happy birthday enko enfama Mrs. Cindy Amo or Aferi Nikru ene honorable Amo assembly member for Aferi any microphone electoral area. I was saying we say ne hokani Mrs. Cindy Amo special birthday enfama no Marcus and so and a debaya will touch it and then Electroland showroom and an pay medru dear TNE will be bowed down no sampa ukra Electroland in Yamani Boha sampa we a guy when he at the hop papa and as come what them ya to the better Ediama war so when you TV na TV no open a cassia a honey ho and answer a katua a be our honomo whoop fridge type bang brand bang and a whoop a be ho will be our here gas stoves a be our honomo me canesa will be honor okran brand or denam will be per Samsung brand into fridge no or per the Samsung fridge no we make sure say the media natural e dey go home obi dey e TCL obi nso dey e Nasco brands we nyina no e brands e wo dem a obi bia ho say yes ampa we ye guy and until make a cho say wo person ko kasia yes ya so e kase no ene akonya eda ho no mo Guinness Junction ho ne ben mo amone nam te kwantempo no so no Love FM ho no mo a ebi wo ho no mo na Santase ene nso Allied Oil ho no mo no wo benya bi se ntia mani abre me kan se nyina no se sie ya me no kasai obowura electronic showroom a ipa cho uto ade pe ni a chewade ni asan ama discount umpewe na apede number ni ne ehia 0543 554949 0543 554949 Electroland showroom obabo www.electroland.com na chese meka Electroland a home of luxury and affordable electronics and be bia woko international mama abe tana so apatapa new junction anopai ehwaye ma nyesa ye masan kofo koye excursion omu kwa kotena se na ma me ni di nupa no e de ahwe omo tansa akosiboni efini man so ebusa se kwan ben so ene wo tu se kesa na se kwan ben so ene wo tu etwe na se hepatitis B yes akwantu betima siw kwan koko no how menstrual problems waba wana che be ma no phone na air phone prostrate tete wa ni nyina no na me do call Abe Herbal Clinic Monday to Friday 7 to 5 p.m. number ni 0243 345 392 0243 345 392 obetima tetre wadwuma no mu no bia ba no hu sanya ma ekoyia de ohia so obekono quick credit and investment micro credit limited tetetetetia wose no pay make say aben asomdwe da ho o startup loan emergency loan salary loan obi hia working capital loan existing business loan ompewe na apadian omfa fie bia nkosia wo woni judge bi ni asamka Ghana card na ade beko na afi yakeka nyema bom na terms and conditions kitwa bi na ka de meme kan achie eno nte wonim sa no pay obewura quick credit aso ye 0302 200 390 0596 920 833 Nachasa quick credit and investment micro credit limited etimi aboa wakonya sika yes wudi bia trade man mu no no ahisa phone kakra na fe obi ahun sampa okoanim na okoanim nso a no ka phone yentimi ntwanya sanse na de ebebre na ye touch na otim say yes no ho din monsieur frabo sanso hwe famu a si phone be for de empire nya hwe uhia no ka bi wo ho mo mo Samsung iPhone de yes anase phone mo de no obi a iPhone nti momoden na type bi a wo pe no ebi wo ho wo kana sa no na just a TV no a range from 32 to 55 inch and also a tabletop fridge wo and you want air condition and so e wo ho no mo make us no pay there make sure say ubenya ni CCTV camera no function and doors video audio control ni nyina no e ye adwuma frank aso ye enam de wo udru ajaba jewelry ankrobata no ba ko ho Chalang Bishop Adum Old Melcom opposite Kufor Clinic New Kajetia or say number ni 0245 316 969 0245 316 969 make sure say wonko yi number no gogo na ba fa de medima we asan say kofo bi peso mu bu nkwantan ra me kan sa wo share the virgin doctor ye twa no pose san so wadro ye kenken so eko weekendi obehia delay man capsules me man ko adro eno no boaw e ma be ma o mensam no ufra dum ko adum mu be me bu hon mo jeje mu ntam nkwamo no fom wontimi mo ba no nuru ni pika wadro ye ba ko pe lawson delay man capsules eno achi wo ye dane a wo himu a obeti infection obi de gono syphilis white and also your lawson locke ni di tu ase lawson herbal mixture a general well-being typhoid ni tu ase cholesterol na pies no na tu ase yenko kg herbal apinang misty herbal ferments samenko 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 ayaka 362 piece car 362 piece dia tiane se Samara company munim company no omuyi kanso mo ba no omuyi omute no omde saso ene ba ye eno eda so ho na mum sesi ai de omusi afie no ye make sure se de retrees no ye ka 362 piece anopani anwumre wutwitwi a e ma so pai fita konkona na bi enkoye shododom ni nyinam kaka bia nso no nkwanta etima pai wawie na ukasa gobi so a so bia enim ne santi na wuram e wo share shop supermarket provision shops a ebi wo honomo maso mfo no no na no pay omo airton na omanyo musika 0246 86 47 98 car 362 piece happy smart mienu and a legend edi bamu medo ekopiem na afema ka wo power specialist herbal hospital a hospital men ka clinic san say ye fra adum ko na nimpa papa nkofo ebetu kwa nyina no do na wo ho won ko na afi ye ko hepatitis B a no akofeli wa bra ma menitimi tu ase nti hepatitis B no from A B C D and E obetu ase edi amaw otu ase twetwon ama wonantiesam entwetwa so a sciatic pains no wo ye firi ho mo amodi gono syphilis ulcer hernia sanso na goiter glaucoma no otu ase Johnson mflo yie upeso ulusu waiter ni nyina no ena kabom me ekọ power specialist ye ma me ekoso do yasam ena mekan branches no eye miensa Kumasi branch dia ye kofe yas lake Bosomtwu road opposite Jasbro filling station Monsua mo wan kran no mo nkọ kwabenya poku ase ACP Mail Road obehun wo ho takrade de branch no wo Anaji Estate opposite Anaji MA Primary School na eno achi no wa ba wa kwamu dia no the products bi ena dia ba adwaso wo hia Herbatin Herba Mixture bomodem na pebi sanse Herbatin Herba Mixture and powder no immune system supporter eno achi wo hia jirikajiri mema nkwadro ema mo gina mo nanso edua ya Herba Malamis nso etu atridi no ase kofke Herba Mixture no mamenka wo se wa wo bo wa efiri kokoso ehunye pa kopebi na emwa edua ya Herba tonic nso be mo timati bia di amaduane no ayawode Misty Herba Apidang Fedmans Dani Herba Colinac Angel Tabia Adia Medi Ikof ni nyina no bewie 0244 544 4422 0244 54 44 22 ne kwakwa mu no eye Rosters Roofing dine de na wo ba wakwa mu anepa ena wonim nyasa nepa nso no odi bebu sabe ne bo ne kama ntemu a mobo modern premium coated 55% no alozinc no ebi wo ho wo ba wakwa mu a eye aluminium coated eno nso wo ho ene wo aluminium plain sheet eno nso ewo ho no mo obi ho no mo akopɛ self lock IBL IDT ene wo tile sheet ni nyina no eye de bodan so a fe eye wo jama sam ena mekan we yachi no there's a different colors bia nso ewo ho thickness ne de me na ho nka ho asam emfa enche eno nti bomodem se estimate no free enche kra na yachi se ya edi amount products ne nso ye bomodem na fei ya production de amawo a 3 to 5 working days na chese ye wie umpewe na pede nti metal trusses na pe roofing sheet ceiling joint POP cement and a Rosters roofing system one number ni 0544 338 042 and 0201 164 645 na chese enyama de dana committee legend asomua okay to as boss player
Tino
boss
that's it and as a crop bob
anio and spartak ba
also be so the caps
yeah
or the 9
anya bia onyi mienu mi ensa bi kra ma yen
oh this is waje ba ko
dada
nti de pa na mo pe
okay we pe league na kana ho na
na so nya
yes na nkonya league ni mienu since 30 years ni akire no
waje league tu a na nka the Europa no so aso
very good ya kana de ntumi sheda ni
ye bebo mpaya me nya
akoma mu de de firu akoma oh so de ukra me na wo mu sa because mo de wo akasa percent the crop no penasam
me ono ni pep like
yeah
me po bi onim na djuma
yes
omo ti adjuma no omo nsan kasa enti angrofo problem zon kasa enti obi aso ahwe but one in there obehwe na
atrapa ho
that can be bisa of asemi asan wako
obi send me message
Mr. Francis
or send you no and watch private into me nim say or the mamen kwa
send the private
now okay
no but it's not private because even though or no watch private minim no I know him me nua panyi ba kwa or Francis or type into I want to read it.
Yes.
I want to read it. Or was it no?
Hey, okay, what you know the answer.
Was it no? But I maminya permission to read. But I think it's an interesting read.
Still I insist.
No, me I'll not insist. I'm only asking him because me molding.
You feel it will educate people.
I ebebuana ebisua. Wait a minute, was he waiting for a response after your program? Let me respect his way now. I'm busy car. Yeah, can so akebeboa.
And the house ebia ye hwe so obedwen hu so obeye you know can pese me.
Into o mamen kan Abraham money.
Emodin
Okay. Okay ni no okay ana.
The what you say?
Okay no yes say obetima kan
o throw message you know say private. To me kasa say mbese me reading or say no. But see am kasa let me respect we no so.
On read.
Yeah
never me fine.
Obese me can all type it. Because me who say ade e hard ni bia.
Ka ye mo udin wadaroma ye mo udin. Edin bonim.
Me nua panyin.
Edin bonim.
I want to respect what because
yes you person consuming message.
Or okay, read of finger me kakra baby. That's what I want to do. And I'm say, please, Timer, why are you always defending this present Kotoko? Question mark. I think the owner does not care much about the club, like the previous the previous king, let me say that. The two IMC leaders are not fully working. So the coach is doing what he likes.
Yeah, I agree.
The past management uplifted AJ complex, which most people have contributed for, but it's left to rot. Please let your producers bring their information if it's true. Waiting for a response after your program. Say, wait, do I defend the? I'm saying, I was saying, Katie, about the role of a host of a program. I say, who hosts the program, Tino? You are there for those who are not around.
Yes.
I'm saying something people have not really. You're saying how to host programs, no? And they say Tino Banas or Kazakito as and answer Zakito wa in Kasa.
Yes.
But say or Zakito Banas or Kaubionia one sema. Or some is subject to street proof.
Fantastic.
No, to me, say because Nipakwe is not here to defend himself.
So me no nyina tia dia.
So me no tia I mean kabi.
Yeah.
Baby a hari aba no aka asem bia for obi ho. And I'm saying Nipakwe ni ha obi defending no hunti no. Wona wo tia adwam as a host. Wona also man chasem no mu yi.
Yes.
I think that's the role of program host.
Yeah,
and we are saying just who defend you be. And the man say no pay. Almost say player business pay my and or free management member being a management member and it's good. So to provoke discussion, so it's good no better match say. Yes, what about my money? Maybe who
yes. And I say yes, what intia waka.
And I say yes, untia Gantino. I also would be convinced yes, it's good no means this.
Yes.
And don't go for who so defend it. You know what I say? Yes, sir. Be any natural the choice is good no.
But what can I say what yes here?
Yeah. Natural the choice is good no yes sir. Yes is the intia waka.
Sure.
Maybe who say yes sir. What about my money? Maybe who you want no. Me kind text.
The follow up messages no. Boy and the Maya no. If the person meant good na ko better reply.
Okay, so as at the time I may come as 7 day. Now mum for follow up messages.
My mum follow up no.
Oh no, that's not the just come use as an example.
Okay.
There are a lot of examples. I bit my use.
Okay.
And to bana say o can beyond doubt. Reasonable doubt. Make my guys o near. And yes I may be because targets defending people. Meaning how I defend the President Kotoko, and I've always done that for anybody. Ye bia man anaya okaya, nebi grass and anaya no tiomo kama. Sa okaya tino. So we also the same thing. We've done for everybody.
Yes.
And yes, say President Kotoko and former Kotoko. Meaning the difference. So say
and then previous crown of Komoka pa tag pa.
Sana tie senior. Anti
was in Nyamero Otuo a hormone.
I'll say Mungo check here that
AJ has been left to rot.
Sanity.
Sanity. You see the situation now. Senior the immediate past management team AJ no. However you seize it. Say okohwe no ya deteriorate. It is not in good state.
Okay.
And
the
reasons are far-fetched.
So pictures don't lie.
Someone say container when it's not used, when people are not inside to be.
And as how you know, office no see here no.
Say ni yawo mu nyusu.
Office na ya mo here.
Mu nyusu. Say no ho asem dey ken. Say no na eje no. Ana
dem say nyanu gwan eje.
Say
pictures ni account.
Pictures can ho but
ana ma say samunyama. Anya dey otu for ko inspect am ko we.
O ma say samunyama. Isi aso so
one is say
air conditions no TVs no bibia enim kunya na ko.
One is say
any ho. Oh this IMC ya.
Any ho so be say so by the way
eno kra no baby
baby
kogu ye no kra so
shema no be shema wonu baby o me shema come on let me abuso
baby kogu ye kra so na yen say hu e ho so kwa say hwe so yen say
we be shema na enti munim say kogu baby
ye o yen fa ne say anka ye studio ha normal na bia wo say normal na bia so ho baby da bi ho ya de e bia unwanted goose kogu no na keke dia kogu ho ye ko bia dan no ano so
na TV mu no de unwanted
o me de ka asem say ni ho ye baby I want say you wanted that come man ho ti dia bo ho no a on be ko players no
but this here can what say tie
the other side na no am baby am de boy see
Seven prayer. It doesn't make sense. Seven say office. Woho. Woho. Na any man who no.
Na say kwa come the grade go do.
Aba.
Come go do container na fio. Hey. Oh, make no kana make a show.
I really need somebody to go.
Oh, tell me first someone to be as no kana make a show.
The only idea we use okay. Jim no kwa no use.
As a vaso is one.
No.
Come on, some doors. Who dey who no. Na say you go for say who be ka say oh. Also obey the one me say me. Also obey the one me say me.
Also air condition.
No. Your days were on what? One of those days.
Also air condition no. Air condition omuko yi na place use no.
I say
the current residents omuko na air condition border da. Baby a air condition go gu ye no.
Serious.
Afesi air condition no. Yehu
ano ma dia ye nim bebe omo sisa kwa ye nim bebe no ma na fa ayi.
Sisi am no get air condition ya hwa ye
found.
One we wo dia.
No me ye kwa hwa ye hu.
Was attending
the wo dia na ira go ye wo.
Eh ti papa o di message ni ba no.
Serious ah.
Say you. Oh yes.
Baba nye line.
I think
Mr. To say contain and if on better here there will be a bigger project. If that is if say it will be touched there. And I'm going to say if it will be touched there will be for a bigger project. But for now they say that's what.
Yanka say ni ho but you say.
Amunya ma na say ayera
no ho sense ma ba.
Ehu na ye kan wasa.
Anake Otumfo ko inspect here no na omu nyan because on ka say Otumfo ko ho ne
oh yes. E
ho na ko ba sa ade ne nya.
Na isa di ani mo.
For a deep throat sort che say ohina ni anye ho. Just ohina ni anye ho. Project a deep throat sort. That sauce we no be so.
Okay.
I respect that sort very well.
Okay.
That is why
Akoba say siasa na eko munyim fro na mpa papa.
Yes, take me na can say a deep throat sort as mo catch me no say
media eno no material no dey ba me think can.
Unti wono de kan ti jai. And some money ti na titi.
I think I project wo ho na nke dem ho anke ba kutu air conditioner free mu na e dem e nya you go mu nyusu as ya bande na dem e mana say just
no unti am ka say it doesn't make sense.
What I say
ti the whole canon maybe
and you know so you know shall inspection call room by room and I'll check you know that is after that you know that's the result that I'm getting.
I think that could be it.
I said I said the cameras AJ is in the mess.
Who's had the camera quiet?
I say go chairman go for humbi.
Go for hundi and say
AJ complex is in the mess.
E bi am panyin for call hon but mama nyuzu panyin for. E no am say ade we de bi am fata kotoko.
Ai.
Na se nja munyi niema ni nyina mfiri mu. Na mo be ye afi no ma link obed de no. Munyi mfiri ya mo be ye ni yi. Mo ye ni ya mo de niema asem de nya no ano.
Na enya no
asem no ano.
I didn't go say my ya hwa ye
mo sabe bia niema no.
Ko ba ko obi dem.
Tie.
Do ko yi no.
Ya no obed ma yi niema we akọ dem. I'm the basic na secretary to the quite there. What the begu baby when the project is due no we no the defense no.
At least the last time a pitch that cost over 500,000 Ghana cedi was destroyed to be upgraded no. And the last time a pitch that cost over 500,000 Ghana cedi was destroyed to be upgraded no. Now pitch no okwa a mobile kwan go
because last week
what the picture by
because yanko yin
pitch no omuka so we no say no up to now omunya hwe so there's a track record of just a pitch can bo muntimi nya enti you know we no mobaye e dan no mobaye so pitch bo munya yo pitch na mo sense am ba be no munya enti e dan ana mobaye eti si unya ska obaye kase no. You manage what you have and manage it until you have money to do the bigger one.
On that occasion there, yeah.
But you are destroying the small one. Meanwhile, you don't have money to do the big one. Mr. Pitch like a bomb in the almost the decision was that Oma Bear so tough. I feel in but one time of 1 million he's back to normal grass. Grass also was still and the woman. It's baby on On be rest on be wash it down. No my no so no. Mo say no.
I ba for mam no headline. Anyo headline.
That was
asem no ya na.
Oma of sorry ko dia na ma me fa musa we mu e. Me nua no mu.
Ma enye headline.
Say etuo ni knockout say ntimi nye pe ma nye yu.
E be na ye pe.
Is it a good topic because maybe life coach and I got try maybe it's a good topic
Mr. Otuo, any good topic say. Ask somewhere any good topic.
And say
maybe I this will not be good this morning.
And American be another program. I got choice vibrate and men will soon become useless. And will be commenting was says there's a difference between a two and knockout. So I'm going to say a good topic.
And difference there. Obana Kasimo. And the difference.
And very good. And there's a school one good school. And a holiday for all kids and students.
I promise you revizano. I promise.
That promise there for so no mungola no be. And go no go to no ma pon ba.
Even after Zebra investments in R2U is in a financial turmoil. Players boycotted training and they are refusing to attend training today. Tama, Zebra is angry and has spoken in English and Dagbani.
One headline here back.
Headline no, you want to sub. Tama
repeat
because has headline we no.
Okay.
In some mumdudo.
Okay. Anything.
One, the headline is pregnant with a lot of boiling issues.
Okay.
Boiling issues.
Okay.
Not just issues.
Boiling issues.
But
some of them, Zakito is part of the coup makers.
But sorry. What's the headline?
Even after Zebra's investment in R2U, R2U is in financial turmoil. Players boycotted training and even today are refusing to attend training. Zebra man is angry and has spoken in Dagbani and English. Mimi family see commercial team anymore. It doesn't make business sense. I want to have a bigger stake. Before I send the money. But till now, the man is angry. So in some
and I've spoken both Dagbani and English.
Voice no. I have the voice. Zakito have the voice. Tama, Menuka say the R2 supporters are planning a mammoth demonstration against the board, led by Zakito.
And
come one more plan. Come one more plan demonstration.
How can Zakito plan demonstration? And just on your side. I mean, center. Oh, the lucky to the end of Kwani in film.
Massive check up to hit House of Folk technical team. Renny Hendrick to academy. Watara, look at the big one say where he has his specialities. Watara, new role as the technical director of the entire team, aiming to take over as the head coach after the Dreams match. Say, I not to implement you. One more pointing word will happen when you in the TPSA. I feel ready.
I say any no HRS or indicated.
But the contract on Mananka. Chelsea for between damage.
No, they minim kakran say he had discussions with them. And sana or more kobo do move no. But non per se ye. Na our contract me say or person kwa or notice no 4 months. That's the point I'm making.
No or to tell why din or train say Chelsea for by appointed coach or appointed coach at Nafi.
Into Watara ever the technical head.
The whole team. Said you almost he said has for some percent youth department in such academy in such a way that a feeder not only to House of Folk but on partners and so it be better.
And Ouattara will not be attending matches as a head coach.
Meaning how Omobaye too, no, but any Ebeye, say your head coach,
first team coach.
First team coach. I think any of you maybe he'll be a first team coach. That
so Ouattara and yet to say the technical director, but obey like the manager.
Maybe.
Some system no more pretty Europe. No, there are first team coaches, coaches for all other. The man so coach sitting there. The template of Pep Guardiola no use throughout. Academy near the Omumba. But you attend matches as a head coach.
Of course, says I will never kasa original touch and be important. Enti as said there, such changes no na House of Folk company for no. Omo plan say no so no. Omo de ebeba. Timer. Former minority leader in parliament, angry and in lamentation. I'm bringing the Porcupine Warriors to Tamale, but I don't have a park to train on. I have to go to Narorugu.
What's it there? What's it there?
They say, former minority leader of the Ghana parliament is angry and in lamentation. I'm bringing the Porcupine Warriors to Tamale, but I don't even have a place to train. I have to go to Narorugu.
What about you, Azen?
How do I do so? And now, Mr. Speaker, to say, me the Porcupine Warriors, Kumasa Santi Kotoko, weekend, me don't batamale. Alu Mama said, I say.
Oh, okay.
I say. Uncompleted AstroTurf.
Now, you approve. GF is on me.
GF, do want to say?
John Omoko.
Yes, 5,000.
Now, the Alu Mama knows why then.
So I say, voice no a video crowd meeting them as and then he said, "Good to also parliament." Now, why MP for not for Musa for people?
MP on the stadium.
Now MP no Tamale Honor na and what my na say we are. Why team when your business interest?
The stadium is not under even Ben or Crampo. Ben is
on Tamale. But MP or a former minority leader or Coty Tima who say and for so bomb and say, "Oh, yeah, you 1 million euros be no." After the one say, Neniabre and then Wakasa a speaker say, so on see from Pan
video man or catch Mr. Speaker say, Enchebia. Or call Leicester kwa negotiation. Say Leicester ever talk Fatao from Sporting Lisbon. Na MCL Muske will be 6 million euros. Or unquabet me in terms of the
whole deal here 70 million pounds. The whole deal.
From
70 million pounds. And I remove 40%. Honorable Prince Omamu. Agency no that's honorable team here the Stephas will 40%, so that's the 40% out of the 40 million. 70 million.
Tamale
away
division 1
division 1
na on one aqua Carella
on one
this all both Stephas and
Carella. Yes,
wow.
The catch Mr. Speaker enchebia scam nyano
and on baby
scam football mu.
In fact Leicester for now approve say my boy no Fatao say about a certain number of matches, I think 30 matches or bar, then normally you know permanent. You do no permanent. And I think say as at now we reach that level and it's close. And so qualifier. More issue
about matches in the answer.
The Afcon, the Black Stars coach, he spoke to the Black Stars coach. And a Black Stars coach, because you think he's choosing 2 players from 3. Or no? Pencil. And boy na Bukari. Right. Then the boy told him, if say any set is over there and what's no. This is the club. Idea of why is all you know. And all my coach no Juma Emre. Coach no for the two.
Now on
the target no.
Oh, that's
yes.
That's fine.
And I coach no. I agree to that.
Okay.
Then and I'm a player no. Okay, you know there are a lot of things that and it looks like the team no coach now. Who's the coach now? Coach Lester no. Pep Guardiola, one of his assistants, or Manchester City, and or Bono that Ryan Mahrez set up with Bono. Sa system with Bono, and I think that it's working well for the boy.
Okay.
I think last Sunday he scored FA Cup, one of the only goal no. The advance year. So and after that game now no more. Last time for the video, we reached that 30 no, but I communicated to the club no, and any management and they say they want to make the situation no permanent. So it's good. Ochina your boy in the birthday, yes. Ochina your boy in the birthday. Fatau, Ochina in the birthday, you know. Mizutu, and check. Oh no, we saw can.
No message beyond.
That's it. Hope so they can because or budget cash.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Tama, Kingsley from Apatrapa will say, please ask Mr. Otuo when he is going to interview the House MD.
House MD, new one. No, we are putting a request.
Okay. And Kingsley,
we are putting
a request. Program into Sempa.
Say only coaching and I say, initially they want us to come to Accra.
Kanyabado.
And
so they get the TV setup.
And here say ebe to another.
They'll be in Kumasi very
soon. Yes,
but he just one.
But them D and the could they want to settle down.
Yeah.
They want to settle down and Sana.
I think little by hopefully by tomorrow they'll be in Kumasi.
Yeah.
Send
Opia on share anything outside Umbro. The honor some no one.
Second by an
after first day no shape him and
was an shape him.
Oh, it been hunting.
Do we airline?
Not sure maybe that.
All right. Somebody
Gusu share Umbro. And one you Gusu share. Umbro nani share has penny for no. The MD, for instance, will be our more Manchester United and all that. You know that.
No, but
I me pushing this question to one of the House of Folk board members. Maybe
it's not right.
Who knows our catch him say? The former board no. And me Busana asked him say why are they doing that? Say Umbro omuni contract about them wearing that Umbro, you know. Who's our catch them? He say a mistake. Then a mistake from the secretariat.
But then
that's
what
please wait for.
I think I then a mistake. And I'm catching said then there's so many bound. Say owner the man but what about the coach? Yes, I'm telling you. And what about the coach? What about the coach? And I'm here and I'm advancing. Say no, it's not helping House of Folk. Brandon wise no.
Are you saying it was a mistake?
Because you say this is what you told me.
Because was a mistake say. Also communicate BB say Umbro no. If you are more, you get test.
Maybe my question: why are they wearing that? Are they only Umbro any contract?
Say if you are almost baby na. Almost say money kakra.
So to anything I'm going to defend no.
I want to do that.
And okay, in fact, I was shocked. So I made a mistake. I'm so wow. Then what about the coach and that stuff?
Yeah, quite.
So they should work on it because and for a public, probably his first public interview. Wasanche. And then you know, I think the administrative manager on also Shebi, Johnny on also Shebi. On say, oh no, me na ashe.
Me dem feel say bibi oh. Oh, man, who are you but enwuye saman kwan they are very chimpan because we know
as my Ombro was not sponsoring House of Folk. It was
just communicate the relationship they had with them.
Yes. That relationship that
so it is fair say when that relationship is over it is fair say on me who said the relationship is over. So what I say?
Yeah.
But now you are still wearing it. Public events everywhere you are wearing.
Very bad.
And just at least almost to me it can be bima. And so bad fair quay. One na na fair.
I think say any me are almost sure what some because I say it has marks so. Yeah, you see the men on the ground no and our hearts na me neighbor could think of no say the next 5 matches no. Is oma bomu 2 next 3 ni nyina no. E be beat any strategic analysis. I'm careful because has we need training do many
matches been against which teams?
Before Mediama and baby any Go Stars. Baby any another.
Before him.
Home.
And Go Stars
after before that, go dreams now.
No.
After before
Dreams. Okay.
Then the Go Stars match is a home game.
Terms of more funny now. And also see Mediama so count. But how to go and beat Mediama or Takwa. And also the grounds, the banty. And careful how with all these positive news that they are expecting, one making sure someone fat and your man getting to be a defeat and then Kakam accounts and it will be always positive. Look at this new structure based on building for their technical department. It makes a lot of sense because Bruni Oba, honestly speaking, at the top, any structure be building for her to folk technical department. Who say if the strength, how obetimi
le man and baby da no masses put me on
send coach
some people say watara to mbeka so bon send nyana there's so many boys dom training girls
and last time and I monitor has social media handles Messi Tego ye adwuma because
Messi Tego
yes also Monsieur Ombro na but
bibi ombro imo bibi omo okay
Osha technical department former Black Queens coach na coach on my team
former work technical director
yes what number Obia Free Holland no Babisho youth team
the Manchester United former Manchester United employee
let's just hope say
as the CEO
you have to say they are building the structures you can't take
and then Manchester no
nti positives na ere enye more na one thing they should work on yes nsan tiatia between omoni omachitafo no na chitafo ni hu ni omahye because your house supported we omni say Messi go kwa na coach house ma team no then Messi go pep obi otem ma football asia e bia oyi basigia one name out top 3
do ti ase na do coach do ti ase say Abibata
so coach or handle my team yes coach oya de no yeah one or the other you mentioned Messi Tego
okay
nti so wako fana ba mechitafo ni hu ene na ya na e mo madwumi o mo kesene na afie na we to far so they should put all those structures in place and positive one so more expecting no Mr. to amunye ni na
is that November Patrick here is that Patrick Otuo what is Ogun building at Kotoko Mr. Patrick Otuo please ask Ubed for me okay I'm saying on your topic I will discussing and now you want to
send
go about 3-4 minutes
question abane there
okay
media da kwaja achen ho nkomo kakra okay. And from what I was told, it appears my renovation was secretariat. A year dear war, Ahima Kokobino. On my renovations were. Ebra, or more renovations, from what I was told, materials need be here for renovations.
Okay.
For instance, say seating and Konya na a war of secretariat or master sanina. So
from go far
honeba
adakuja
the anya dey say BBIra because there was no need say if you are age honor for now omunyan in secretariat ne nko ho no as artist ka kwotofo front omutam omko yi dey ho no e dey by nti enyira high it's still in good place
okay
I no so ye dey ho nti the rest in them so to me am dey mani ba akohwe ebi keka ho am I want to go and verify but from what I was told ne dey enya dey BBI.
Okay.
And it is
but man
last time Kazaki to me
okay. And it's almost Sisania man a war age no.
And
the call secretary.
And now even went to the extent of inviting us if we want to come and verify Krana. They will open up to us. They say from the boardroom to all the other offices no. And then lighting system, new AC system, no master saying.
You know, because that could judge there.
Omutobi, also Mutobi, but the nebu or a word that could judge no, Omuko fire age diano, and the bow. Now I'm still told to a few question about Coach Ogum team.
And what is building
for the last 1 week, he don't say me stance our Kotoko. I've been making it clear that Kotoko are not in a good position. This was even before Kotokobobo against BBN Gold Stars. And it's as a result of one. Some old players are, Mr. Otuo, Omuntimin settle ye, Omuntimin and Sorin Jinomonaso, like previously. And a new players, Bisu Ebaya, Mr. Otuo Mosono, and for massive improvement to be ambitious team. So if you are looking at what the coach is building there, Mr. Otuo, I think say a few on a limping ikakra in said the engine and now which I believe we need to give him more time.
Was a brilliant second half against ASEC.
It was an average second half. There's nothing special about that second half.
Oh, okay.
No, it was just because of first half performance. No, we put 2 up, no, and then my second half, no, I saw any baby. But this is Kotoko playing at the Barbara Sports Stadium. Match is expected from them. You need to take the game to ASEC. And teams to so shit team in the air. Honestly speaking, I think this will be the 4th time I can say second round boy. For the next 4 matches at that court you should manage your expectations.
Exactly.
Of course, I've been saying it.
And which are those 4 matches?
Oh, 1 Karela, Accra Lions, Ediana, and Nations FC.
Karela away.
Yes.
Then Accra Lions were. With the expectation when I'm managing.
Adriana, that's away. No Abebo Nations. Kumasi. These are matches.
Possible 9 points.
Possible 12 points. No.
9 points.
9 beats me heading. To 9 beats me heading.
Okay.
Maybe they can pick home, Nations and a year Accra Lions. But team that was say no. One, you look at the goalkeeper, and I don't think Asare is in an excellent form. When it comes to the saves now, still okay. But other elements are not the kind of game, Mr. Otuo. The confidence behind his kicks, Mr. Otuo, above form. Now, the dilemma about the 4-back or 3-back, a big issue. Because it still looks like how to use him and share down Koye for the team. Because, share buy and Kotukwabo Karela, Omabo, Ayensu Atremai. Asante Korokwa ASEC, Baby and Gold Stars, and Heart of Lions. In these 5 matches, which means that the defined position for the player, intimi win. Whether he's playing as a right back or a right wing back, now Henry Ansu is not in a good form. Injury into full fitness. Nuruddin Epra or recover. If there was a better option, Nuruddin probably in first 18. Now the defensive midfield role, in the absence of Sharif Mohammed, and also you had the Kessia Bakwe because between Michael Che Jamana, Andrew Sintimen, and new sign and also Michael Che Jamana and Rocky Jamanano. Sam and Sunny Ninano, Coach Nina will be a born on because Coach Nina, about 1, no about 2 creative midfielders in either Lamte Zeze, Babayaya or Shadrach Adombe competing. But they say no about 2 creative midfielder. You need a mature defensive midfielder, Obama defense next shot. No cover ye, ebini ho. Inti eso bom yenu. They say once about that about Jamana for me, because Ostroso about creative mienua. Ebema pressure bebre. Abani defense, any defense so about tedeku. Any justice believe on natural center backs or bomb ka Henry Ansu. For the team that Ogum is building, it will take us back to Asama Kwesi Apia during the unveiling of Ogum. Say the first season, almost the year adaptation and settlement. It will take us back to that. So they should manage the expectations too.
Captain,
yeah,
why a fella man, on our exclusives.
So now last President Kabuti me baby.
President Cap.
TV. Asante Kotoko as second. Okay.
TV na me o baby nti.
Na man to be cancel me many anye ho. So that ka for deliberate no cover sex or magic cap no nko. Na bra president di 80 years.
Okay. So enye ga ka omampanyin na.
Yes,
and that was at the presidential level.
Okay.
And omu chusu say.
No broga ka.
Say president ne ba. On say President Capon, Gaka yes say, we organize so, but the key decisions are taken by
Okay.
Maybe I'm penny in events.
Jubilee House. Okay.
So on say anywhere the president is going, I did be obey attend be the other decisions to be brain no.
Okay.
Every ho.
Okay.
So I'm penny is the best friend ever.
And go for the TNT.
Alasan Ouattara. He has been his friend years. Alasani Ouattara. Why the best friend over 40-50 years?
Thank you, Frenchman. Okay.
They have been friends for over 50 years.
Oh, okay.
When they were all opposition, they've gone to exile at one point or the other. And then normally the president Gusudi.
Oh, okay.
No, so no any debum. And I'm saying he was no go for it.
No, say no, but special guest of honor.
And or no bad the IM team in the crew.
Oh, okay.
Sana.
Oh, that's it. Going forward, no. So see, now,
I'm told say can be brave crano was not from us. Flying them all the way from Morocco. Ediomo banning in ano. Na be brave Ivory Coast for no fire.
Gaka pari mama serious.
Say Jubilee House ma Emma Gaka Foska. I'm hearing around 400,000 Ghana cedis
to organize it.
Yes,
400,000 Ghana
cedis, 4 billion. And intimate. Going to a stadium car. I said for your buy, you're not doing plane, you're not showing planes car. The only thing I'm saying, Gaka here, and they say
organization.
Even a Lancaster can go in tulip. The arrangement was government in the big chair. I said for you know, but a chain names a Gaka for say, a bany say a chain to Gaka for now could chair. I said for better on comes 180,000 Ghana cedis. This kind of 1.8 billion.
Scanner
I don't know Scanner Yasa. 1.8.
I got 2.2.
Okay.
Ombeba bibu akunta no.
Na ga ko mobu akunta chi obi de. Amam fo obi ati ni ko no.
So to in fact say if maybe from the questioner Ibusaye Akrufu Bisaye no. So be the Kotoko asek game no. Say coach Ogum and Kotoko won't fair to them. Only fair to them. So to clearly asek for no omo be teach Ghana football na say Ghana for nyina football lesson I say gitumu say level omo wono we are not there because to be honest with you that asect one boy game omo Kotoko boy no with the same team with the same Kotoko players with the same asect players omo about 10 matches a bit difficult for Kotoko to win one at Baba Yara Sports Stadium and at Abidjan at Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Beka
the secretary in the kind.
Okay.
Thank
you.
Say I met the secretary.
Yes.
Na okasa also omo de aeroplane na nsi kuruma no ha Kotoko kakra.
Oh, that company be confirm mama.
Ha Kotoko kakra because
omko no nko jankoda no.
Omko na say omabre. To mu jabi. Mo so omo de second team sort of and the
work.
And the enom de bar first no. And to omko no mo say bia be no mo yi be 6 be free no omko first seniors no. E bi be shame. Ejuma go for your omobo no. Enya agro.
So at the stadium, I think that Akito go closer to. Na me baby. Na as the bia coach Ogum. Ana am Eddie, na me ntimi bi.
You say Kotoko ni asek na ebo.
Yeah, so I can. The people no okasa no. The people no okasa no seems no I think we're journalists.
I supporter. Okay. I supporter.
So ask my question. Antiminia. Someone who can that represent the Ecoso package because second half Kotoko Apu in the game in the second half. To be honest with you, of the exchanges, Kotoko were on top in the second half. Right? But I say a lot of things, of course. I'm not talking about so a lot of things because Coach Ogum might have spoken to the players. I'm not saying that side. Coach Ogum studied the game. And I'm just saying Okulu Air they respected that second team not too much. Oh, so in the second half, they're not Kotoko and in the first half, and now they better in the second half was or more pressing. Right? They started pressing very well. And that change is not helping that with that boy Onya ban 1 year no. Nicola Spencer no e buy no.
Zeze so buy.
And Zeze so buy.
Zeze no nkola ngwa no.
Zeze so buy. About later. But him so the year trick no pa no e say omo change your style of play no. Let's start pressing here. They do not allow a sec to build from the back. Say no me in the first half no me you go go for film because you got to a point the time you go go for film you should not born be a fan China keeper a bookkeeper na be soon ehun ya body nam You could clearly see, say, don't call for no bono. Dream Asante Kotoko. Dream Asante Kotoko. So that's what makes us
a game of two halves.
A game of two halves, a far ahead. I was a naye can a little bit more medium or naye can similar. What that a striker bet my liking to modesty, maybe. I said huge striker be anymore. Why how they are using him? Very effective because the other boy is not skillful. And on your person number 7 be also still do no. For the first time to the Kubu say Onyana ko beka say change no en free ball no. Oya no hwadwuma sa have do baby wo twin so ku e ball no ko to the Kubu pass support sa chew.
Also one patch no so mo nto boy. Bibia be fine.
So is it a boy so I say Ghana football people no yin to mu say because we are lacking behind in football. We are comfortable.
Yi ka say en kasa because dreams Akoba qualify at top group. One was also there almost. One
out of a dreams. Yes, on why are there? Then I'm saying Bombaswa. But one of the bunch Ghanaian teams I'm telling you, say you selected best 11.
How many dreams here by you?
Your Ghanaian teams selected best 11. Obia team papa Obia player papa me you 11 players. Now say 18. It be share commission.
Oh, the India Moka local. Oh, be saying. What you have local players go blaster. Yes, someone Tom Watson. Obi Crow local players. So Obi Crow local players. I feel like
no because a project and baby I say I could no. Omo far advanced. Omo ko anymore.
Then on sign what happened?
It is because they had time for omo team no. They started preparing. Omo who say yeah, one any 3 points. Say na no do tebe can be a house supporters be so monti as say house of focus above yeah budget 3 points no. So to say the monti as ya check. Bafo. The observe for the tia as ya check. Say 3 points ni abebo ni age kotoko ase ha ase kotoko that supporters abrag ni ekono. Ache they started they went back to the drawing board. And they started say omo ye the academy working on. And the academy work, has worked well for them. And they, with a set team, I don't know, I tracker, almost tracker, almost a ton for 2.something million euros or dollars. You see the point? Very connected, right? So I think it's a Sunday man is a Ghana for you. Now you move away from 3 points now. Sunday be at 3 points, and I have prepared the corner. Now you started making sure say football has become a big business. And then Mr. I said top player almost top level 2.something million. But now Ghana Kotoko any has some top player $150,000. What I say? Now top players $150,000. I think it's baby I said
now was a kibusan asem
Mr. Bra.
Menena buy.
Number 2 say bibia kama. So our ready. Obate ye bibia say they also here. Already animal di kama. Already animal di kama.
Yeah, romantic.
Oh, romantic oh. Okay. Na oba ko ma so kama.
Bibia da.
The onya bia so oya ma.
Bibia.
Okay, any de nyame ase. Enyete bibia ka tre yo nya.
Because romantic of so chese.
Oh, just on mododi. On mododi. But that's on mododi ana.
Onim dipa. Nam je so timi about oh yeah.
No. But we are my why? Yeah, that's pa. When I Hey. No, I do say own to me yet. Boy, and come on.
So, something that food for thought I saying now. You get to say, let's move away from 3 points now. Yes, we always play the league. We'll be hoping for that 3 points, but you can't. Say football no had become a
4 years ago we beat ASEC at Kumasi. Got I said 4 years ago. CSC should stop patronizing us. We've signed baller players and now claiming our standard of football is dwindling. Wolansu change Jamana and Kalu get into the dreams or Mediama teams? That's a question our friend is asking.
At the moment,
Obeying Akrofi. Captain Mazaki to Mrabi.
They will get into those teams. Debatable. Debatable. I think Kalu was two goals from Chelsea.
The message you say, Mankaya Bahami Parko is from a very deep close source. And I'll catch up and say, one, the IMC were told to maintain and use the AJ, the project, and I don't know.
They were told,
to maintain and use the facility. And I'll catch him and say, I didn't know, or like he's just telling me, say, if the authorities were not happier, I'm more clear picture and I'm more clear also because within the same time, I'm happy no, and a clear picture as you know. If they were not happy, they would have cleared that area. And I'll say, I should ask why are they using the gym? If say gym can't facility in winner, so why are they using the gym? So he's just giving me say this is what happened, and they were never told say like they were not happy with the facility after inspection.
Obia on source. So
and see this is.
Okay, Obi, we associate per my check. What Siasia said about AJ and Otumfo is not factual, and I dare him to mention his source, so I mentioned mine.
No, only come on the
day. Baby, I message you free about him too. Say this is what they were told. So if any IMC member thinks no in general, so we know the person mentioned IMC to me say and to me guys if any IMC member says they were not told to use the facility, I should come out and tell us.
But no one can say IMC.
I can say emphatically, the innovation of this
secretariat.
Yes,
it
was headed by Nana Pinkrakosiewu.
Say you innovate.
Yeah, you innovate and you use her.
It could be distance, it could be anything.
Don't matter. And again,
no, but
and the authorities here in Kosisani or money in if you Nana Pinkrakos because pay on checks secretariat na ko 6 years na renovation bi anko so even high sense products na back otoko bi anko
am the teacher players na
bi anko secretariat ho so there was the need and it was supervised by Nana Pinkrakosiewu and I'm mentioning
no but who doesn't know that even previous management or the secretariat was in use. The only office that was running over there was the CEO office or AG or no but that
the AG was never used by the CEO.
The CEO
never
no,
used
he has used it
in
terms of
he never used it.
Obian used agent. Not even for a day.
No, but he has signed contract and players there before.
No, East Legon.
No. Here.
Crowd. There be Accra.
That
picture never Accra.
Not Accra, but they will send you the picture right now.
Pictures
so what is the point?
Assembly say
we no say so bad no say the decision of the IMC to the all came in Tiasia to abandon or to use the office in the war and and if they or they don't quite so but if they are using the I don't know quite so there then any man I could to be in use to any family and use. So I don't what is and
so don't cancel say the your friends the AG project no nanka yes could be move including the secretariat. Now this new management comes in.
They think that this place is fine.
So
that later when you want to use here, bit matter for alcohol. On the location, office location there, you are not in a particular group of people. whilst we have AJ, we also have ordinary quadras. You use ordinary quadras so there no for the time being. I don't know ye pay. Nti as obi o fie me no. Ye mfa ha ne ma na megu ani use we. So I don't want to think say ignore I am pay use. That's not what I think. But between the two, it be a habe okay am I.
What?
And that should be allowed. Like and
no, but
as we
prefer here. Today, the players are using the toilet facilities at AJ. They use the washrooms. They use the gym. So how can you now come and tell me say almost say it's a mumpe?
And they say
no, but so we can come and because I'm saying they are using the toilet facilities there. Omo come use washroom, no washroom, no. They use the gym.
So it's only the offices, and we must see a prefer.
Nah, and you know, it's the narrative now.
Okay, the whole point I'm making is it's not like the project in Yana for so.
Also, yes, no, nobody can tell us this for us to believe. Now I'm so too. Now no day you see. So Oshia team no. No shock to team now. I'm not one of those who believes that. Nyade there be. My argument has been yes nyade there be. So now no be hu lamte. Lamte jibo na obi hu say asek me for this no on any day. So no mo nya power better than them. Bo na ye nya hwe na no. Lamte ni jibo na bo no beto lamte na ho a. O my ya opa ko nya no be hwe TV nya hu say if they are not equal, he's better than them, but they are not better than him. It's not about we lack quality, but about how to make our like send the year be and maintain the quality. Because some make lamte maybe are not less year boyfriend no. And it means that by this year there's a possibility that quality that make one and then will not be part of that team again. It's about how we are able to maintain the field that we have for some time. So I see go and check. Sabo see enya 1 year asem a project that they do. 2 years 3 years ni aton bako. No maba 2 3 ni aton bako. But here you could see say within 1 year team my the ball leg no. It means bad 10 film at once. A new set of players all together. Say now.
It's how they buy and register
Now, me say, I want someone to convince me say, Bona Ansu Ebo Kotokoi. Say better than Marcel Ajamai. The name Marcel Ajamai Kotokoi no. I want someone to convince me say the Ansu ye. Better than the Master Ajama Ayama Kotokono. Because who say if you are replacing players,
Master Ajama like French.
No, not like a French, not an interpreter. Interpreter. If you are replacing players, it should be like quality should be above. It should be extra. God bless you. But when you allow Apple, ne Admam so munko. Na de mo bane Ansu. And then boys after clearly recruitment was not done proper. I said the emotions again. Sheriff has somebody be also bondi. Could I call baby any win FA Cup game? No, we saw Sheriff play there. The more you play, the more you bono and see how your confidence will build up. By more bako, no what bell 2 months time. Yes, bako. How can you gain your confidence? Now no kutoko baby any. We also Sheriff the defender. Goal ya, yes, boy, yes, any FF Peter Amidu. You baby a Sheriff Gina M to a book pass ma Amidu man say goal. Ba bako na is what 2 months on bob you. Etienne for Sheriff who has been part of the Kotoko team from last season, performance. Emma no call. A friend saying local blasters in then the catch me say Sheriff no why to the same that say no didn't know as a matter the coup and a couple on them now. Coach me say question kakra. It's also you are also the problem. It's I think that wa coach no aye no nyoma now no oya substitution e de Nicholas bae boy bi no left na e fen John ona no ko so ona okay ona be do pija nisa no Nicholas ene ada Nicholas ni mienu ba game no obi ahun se ampa he was wasting space in the Kotoko team because one, he cannot hold up the ball, he cannot pass very well, he can involve in build up play. But the two Nicholas show say at least that confidence also plays him. Because when took the ball and that down clearly you could see say coach so decisions that he's taking the team no is affecting the team. And I said already ye jano na no wo fafa no edi na na ono de onye boni bia and our players nya de players we form meanwhile the coach is a problem. He's not arranging them very well, and I say personal interest in player selection add those team no. Those who have to play are not playing. And no preferred players no there they be no mo ball no. Eti the coach so pese enama ko yia. I think say e be ko yie. I think Momosa even though me I think it's kind of from my break. Clearly the strength of the team no come from in the second half. Yes bia no mo but strength no come from come break. From Morocco, Abedu, Awasako, Nwaba, anyhow, you be tired, Kakra. But Anya Biano, boys in a bomb scanner from Obia who said, if the team is arranged properly, look up to Tiasemui, who a right back, who is believed say in the local league, Kakani Abueno, he's the best attacking right full back in the league in Kote. Now you want to put a back three. Wako for boy future tremaba. Then bueno say right backs are often who be 5 to 6. Or no at least he's an attacking one and tell him say oh boy back three there. Wing back no you need some attack. He attacks very well. Oh man mo no for change am na. Now I guess a section ko right wing back. Cool. Eti sa 100,000 Ghana cedi na o ma ko say no sa ko tie no. Di entam ko tia ase no. Sisi ati ede. Saturday. A Premier League player who he was brought in January signing saying how do some players in January. We sign players in January to come and solve problem. Oh 5 right backs and also you are still going for quarter. And now go to 100,000 cedi. I go find buy. Or buy no they be out bench. So what was the rationale behind that transfer if you have 5 right backs now often aba say man mbo I just can was say no I think say ogum yes also ye can be channel no so oya dey send dey fata
so do my headline channel dey e be affect
media born man timi amehwe bi game ne koso na mo anyina susu
anyina susu opezo kwan
oh sorry when so ofanse kokoben anti second half na ketua bi wo
superior analysis from Gomvanti
me second half na kakra ba bia penalty ne ba ya mukuala ko bo hye Ghana me hwe no no shop me refi but oye fan of your passports nti me sure say Sabre otie o mobile phones e wo hwene so number 1 nti me sure say o hwe na iwie na Mr. Tu me bedu Kumase no me fa stadium kakra na me kotena Abudo kakra as usual table 2 na e kotena amanfo didi nkomo as supporters ni bi o moko stadium moko hwe game ni bi na o mo ni nye se de kotokobọ ni siko ye no tibu ana me ka kirom so mane enha mu bebre na asek no zeze makajo se de de nanti ye Casemiro asem no omo ya hwe de makotoko ntine good time se kotoko ne asek bo no mu hu mafefo ene bebi o moduru ene bebi akotoko gina nti omo nyi match ne nko a se ye bebo 90 minutes no o de fa ya so mo fa ntu bebi but onyoma kitin bi am so to hwa ubon se asek team na yete ne somewhere around 1948 ene kotoko team na yete ne 1935 kotoko je omo first Champions League omo second Champions League na ASEC NG Champions League bi ASEC only Champions League trophy on beje in 1998 and ASEC did their only Champions League trophy against Power Dynamos from Zimbabwe. Enti mizoto eya rehwe ne siwo wa okohwe bibia ya rehwe na wo hwe ekwan be na kotoko be fa so aduru sam pempen so no de tosumienu it is na chitafo ni bi so say complaining about player selection ni players amu ba kotoko be ma bo da yemfa no kore nka asemo esrewo aya na yekrom ha na ye wo no mizoto no kore ka aya na edin but utimika ebie na yebedi watem ochina yebeyew but ebedu brebi no yebaka say hey say wo kan yo ade na abamu bizoto epacho enya ade kakra bi ewiase obi a wo ba bi ofri ba ntini ese ya ma wo remfri wachi ya kotoko coach your friend Dr. Prosper na Atogum anamboa okay the first coming wo kotoko bizoto ede na kotoko gina so mo de kofa Dr. Prosper na Atogum bae
question
see ye din komo ye din komo kakaka de
say Ogum say no free na eba
wafa
o free wafa na eba wafa de o so a
enti won say the den kotoko CEO okay dana zotu
star boy
o say
na no a yes one am sponsor movie house ni hu ade kro ze muza onimu and that's so o sa cause onim ba bi wo
menim dey
because what does Igbo take a bulldog okay that way won go aduma ho ko ya aduma
zotu wafa ho no Ogum oko wafa nyon the top player wafa ho Ogum one top player wafa the structure is there no mafa hu coach no ababe coach no amomo resource it before kotoko be hu Ogum appointing as their coach enye na adwuma oye wo dwarfs enye na adwuma so Ogum ko coach e so pen ayi there be use Karela
yeah
enye say adwuma no but eye na adwuma miloto no waye no wafa that season wafa omu wura top 4 nim eye ade na wafa nya bi na ache enti based on anisuade hunu a the then management led by Nana Yamponsa no more I will state clearly say the second season of person kotokobo wafa like football wọ́n say no kwaman for dana no the infrastructure nyina bam but the emphasis was wafa like football the philosophy how wafa fosi ball mo ball sa na onya kotoko ankomo mo ball it in the second season he brought in Dr. Ogum no kre about 99.9% of kotoko players are Dr. Ogum beto wo no eye management no and the players ne ba Asante Kotoko ye season no Asante Kotoko na G League trophy no and that is the only league trophy ebia this season na Ogum beje number 2 Dr. Ogum aje as a coach the only league trophy hey and omututo players ma Ogum ba Ogum ti wafa na Ogum nto player ho but eventually he succeeded at Wafa. Oba Kotoko, one top player. Eventually he succeeded at Kotoko. But on that time Ogum na top players no. Mizoto won. Say won how the players is going. Eti na make say sometimes baby any pay free ba no. Ma ye nyina ye nchi. Oye coacher so wakade ni nyina na of fit into the system well. And they may assure us next season Kotoko decided some year signings na Ogum to wa. The IMC will not even allow Ogum to buy players. Because about 70% of players or don't buy no do na feel ebu okra osuro so don bebo. Now we are supporters beties so. Enti sometimes yente sa anwoma ni nyina ase. Bizo to baby wo ho a ye do kwosha wo betimi aye adwuma. Baby also ye do kwosha untimi nya adwuma. Bibi also ye jama wo say ya untimi nye. This will be beboa wo. It is a one tis anwoma ni nyina ase a. Sometimes one we are even in your analysis and how you do things to one we are no a little bias kakra. It me sure say Dr. Ogum as a coach he fits well in a system am to who nipa multi football ase they can easily scout for players Our philosophy, because currently Kotoko say me some akasa dey we say. Still, I don't see the reason why Dr. Ogu is part of management. How would the management members even question him? Better no more question. Busan nsem. Timi. Because Mama to I must say my management. Miss me a management member. Yes, mutu ye nyina ye sinkonya na mizoto ye be take a decision. Say a management never take a decision. And how do you even question me decisions? And no ya dear bakwa me train it clearly from afar. Who say I am sinikakra. How mukakra. And I say assistant. He is a coach. Uncle any coach Ajuma. Because coach Ajuma no kwana ya dimu. Asa no water management e dia babe. Na se yakotoko bebo omone omo last league game boy Go Stars. Now he was engaged in a management meeting. So they just imagine say kotoko ni Go Stars na boy iko pae and Go Stars share. Ka story ne be say. Coach ne be babe coach team not management meeting ase.
Awama.
Odu late. Oh, said the story in the Bessia coach. Tell say, man concentrate on the coaching job. Uncle any coach Juma. Na management ni so on any management Juma. Bema boy, I said the make an what must say. Na your money nyina kwa kama. Penny for say achia emuye. At least the first season, Obia Mizotu said the AC kono. Even if Kotoko win league na Mizotu, I'm sure say triple to say. My memory example, Ogum first season Okotoko. Agadas came in. Modasiru was already there. Lamti by. Sheriff by. Afron.
Was it players on Mutomano?
Me they can't say my baby see so. Okay. What the standard of these players? Ogumu baby no Kotoko Lusu Agadas. Agadas standard. Our Ghana league in him. Na mizoto okofa Agadas replacement a osi team player or Telegon City sa wonya bi mo osi Michael Chedwamana there you drop the standard because Agadas bo Ghana league Agadas at his position a best to every single Ghanaian club bo Ghana league ni bi. For me to say Rashid Note, Zoto Oko. And the Rashid Note will be any say, oh, bow, so Jina baby, Ojino, so Okon anymore, Nakotoko Jan Kwanyo, still a Kotoko player or Muchianaka. So to the mention I say, at the end of Tibaby or any training, Nakotoko da Sutianaka. Omo Fenemra, Rashid Note bra, and Rashid Note Mizoto, when Rashid Note won the former. Now, Boneboa, not a single midfielder in our local league, not is a Rashid Noti. Not a single midfielder, and not is a Rashid Noti. And Ushe players na a buy na. Clearly, so Ushe yina, they didn't even fit into the philosophy na nama Ogumaya successful. Ewo Wafa, the first coming to Okotoko. Its name is Otuo, and I make us say, yeah, quite no. If he is there next season, the management should be involved more. Kai Dr. Sapon. Also, in boy, yes, you all over me see for man all over the world, Mr. Two. O my do motna de ano so mun take decisions no. Football na ye ka no, Mr. Two. Ye nwie obi bia wa ye bia no. Bibia wa ye bia no. Ebeba to 3 points. Any trophies abeje on the pitch. Nti o mo take decisions no. Sa de sa 3 no. They don't even allow one person to take decisions on that 3 points. They question you. Now don't change more than I think the structure of the club, especially the coach being part of the management, and this annual should change. Now coach Nico concentrate on the coaching management. So show interest in players on Bebanis annual because Sabo you free what my buy. Me, the first day I watch him, it was Sometymer Kotoko game. Very good player. But because of Kotoko pressure, about one game now, coach kura so be use no
yo mama maybe good ones there but for kakra no fa kakra na me mfanya yi won zakito abranti o bobo you busa asem won when ye dogwe madam for no red was say please we want to play the Manchester Derby game again because Akido still doesn't understand dogwe no madam
and I come on you asamba na me wo me wa asembika okay sa sheriff asemi say oben se kodoko be so mbobo from the back on process boa enya ansu ni Nurudin because mun nyina no they are not comfortable on the ball.
The occasions here, man.
Occasion bay.
Man baba kwa no ma kwa tenenja.
Na say ansusu ball to papa so.
Ba man baba kwa no man kwa. Ansu bobo.
Si ase nipa na o kana asem say o ma de no bokotoko right back no. Ebre pa no. When number 7 I say when I got to know say transfer window na close here the start season. You didn't break out free of charge as a free agent. Sa bueno. The know about right side. Na coach ni say on peno. And yet Ogun na coach ni say coach ni say on peno. Ogun masem na make you. Boy na oba asek no. Otiti asek for pasa. Otiti kotoko pasa na on the information I got yesterday they say you didn't break protocol as a free agent and a coach in rejecting me I don't know so be training na fan but me say the information I got no among so be training na fan na sanfa I'm saying that
so they don't bro was so we justify
and
it's possible here you couldn't justify Sebasa, you play your baby team.
You boy no be here no a. E ni na e hwe no so say kind so. Because ye hwe no. Ani na double time ye hwe no. Na ya hwe to me pacho. Okay, Magiatu.
Na sala Liverpool say money no pamo no.
You feel justify Manchester United o. Mike listen.
No man fa no. Sala. Sala money no pamo. Kevin De Bruyne money no pamo no.
Ese okoko yare.
Tama. Sala money no pamo.
Tama. Okay. Wo de yanhwe do mo loan na kobra. Yanhwe say the original such a player no. Omo odo on ba he no. Na yemfa tutu nsani ani. So I reject na Magiatu. Maybe I'm so obey just the one pass Magiatu. Okay, I'm be pass here no. Ogumbe I took more than 6 players.
Eh.
7 them they can sem.
Na bi na ka 10 mpo 7 dey.
Omo oto no. Half cry mo. Menka sem for omo more they don't even start, they don't play. Omo mo ball ni bi cry o. And only asem na time asem a ye kan nyina na enti say so be question ogum susu kakra. Mbako no odibusa. So be bisa na so odibisa.
Okay.
Odibisa ogum Ghana League we watere mo ache as a coach. Kotoko na mu no wabako into nim kotoko DNA no dada. Enti sa first season as a coach no meaning to know for players.
Ba for men that year.
Oh. Tama me pato any opportunity a yen hwe House of Folk new technical structure nka.
Okay. Yeah, na wa my 10.
Besa beti no bi asika.
Ah no am. Omo be so mo ko Europe.
Besa beti no
European. Ombe watara manager.
Na ebi no fo say oni watara ni
Besa mebusa former board members.
Na a conflict kakra.
Omo take decision as an omo ko ndi. Be portfolio so frefre ya see emfesi camera. Na ombeme good rate fixed deposit na ho ne ye no. Obi ankai Bank of Ghana regulatory omo kama. Very safe and flexible product with the most competitive interest rate. At Bayport, they guarantee maximum returns on every cedi. Okay, the Bayport there, your principal plus N interest are always guaranteed in full. Fresh 0263007931. Says here, and answer 0558119281. Abna kwa timego so says essential bem. Abna so will 22 days. That's the news. Intimemenda and a bio de baby. And when you 20 days, and still counting. For personal cavity fighter no choose now senior fe na nka bia ma wonu obanu nsu anom kanjin and then na aba so nsu esaya de eya afre 0241 449191 no wenye ye ebekoi we yes member but you tell me 0241 449191 express group there odobeko school abrochiri no akosua de asa ye adwuma kama neza on san beba form 055 5550067 kasie bomraso MFK and 100.7